Hi, I'm Stephanie and this is my home, the 16th century Chateau de Lalande. Lalande was owned for hundreds of years by a family of marquises who were at the heart of French royal life. One of them even had the honour of being sent by King Louis XV to greet Marie Antoinette on her arrival in France. But, far from being a stuffy museum, this chateau is a living home. I live here all the time and am regularly joined by my mother, my family, my friends, and wonderful volunteers from all over the world who help me to lovingly restore this historic home. Welcome to Lalande, a chateau filled with life, love, and laughter.
I have just got back from a whistle-stop tour of Europe, which was the most fun imaginable. And I have some snippets to show you now. I haven't gone into any of the holiday in depth because I've done that for upcoming Sunday vlogs. You'll see Cortona and Florence, so keep an eye out for those. This is just a little glimpse of the holiday that we had. And as you can see, I'm already back at Lalande and you'll see us arriving back in this video as well. I'm pretty exhausted because I just got back today, but I want to share it all with you. I am wildly excited because I am leaving on holiday to Italy to go and see Vivienne from the Chateau Love channel and Michael and Ruth. So I'm just packing the last few bits and pieces. Is it weird that my luggage is giving me as much joy as the thought of the holiday? I think I may have a luggage fetish. Okay, that's all done, all packed. Oh, I'm ready. We're not going just yet. I think she just wanted a hug.
Yes.
Respect the car still.
I know, we are seriously going to miss you so much.
Me too.
It's only 6 days though, 6 days.
Oh my gosh.
And we're back in time for dinner. That is a solemn promise.
Everybody is watching you. Even the people that probably is going to be here waiting for you for dinner.
You heard the promise here. We'll be
He
back.
knows you already. Yeah.
Do you think we're taking too many clothes, Philip?
That's literally the only thing that's in there. Look,
Yeah, but
that's yours. Some of your clothes are in my suitcase. It
Oh my
couldn't fit in
gosh.
yours.
Are you giving her space in your suitcase?
So I've got those shirts and trousers in there and toiletries. That's it.
That's your toiletries. Oh my god.
Yeah, and
How many things you
and my laptop and my and work stuff.
it's quite hard to leave the courtyard looking so pretty. But I'm sure Italy will make up for the loss. But look at the sunshine coming through the fountain with all of the lilies out around it now. It's so beautiful. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye, Walt. See you next time. Soon, I hope. Soon. We are on our way, and Philip has made me the most delicious ham and cheese croissant. Thank you. That's the way to start a road trip.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down.
It's really misty and mysterious, and I think we've arrived at the tunnel under the Mont Blanc. Get a return, I think. Actually, get a single. We might go back via the sea.
Bonjour.
We've got the ticket. We are about to go under the Mont Blanc. Usually we can see the Mont Blanc as we approach, but with the mist today, we just couldn't see it. This has completely taken us by surprise. Now this is a very long tunnel. We just crossed the border into Italy.
That's just a sign that says Italian. So.
Under a mountain. But now we're under an Italian mountain. A mere 8 hours after setting off, we have arrived.
Yes.
And it's 9:45, but we're really hoping that we're going to be able to find some food.
Yeah, I do hope so.
Found the hotel anyway.
Famished.
Let's go check in. Is there anything nicer than arriving at a lit hotel after a long drive?
You know what's even nicer?
What?
Food.
Food. Let's find some. Most things are closed now because it must be about midnight, I think. It's been a very long day, but a joyful day. We just had the most delicious pizza.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it really was. And look how beautiful this square is. Like there's an equestrian. That's the bottom of a horse. Well, let's go and look at the other side of the equestrian statue. Okay, here is the front of a horse, which I think is much more elegant somehow. It's really a beautiful square. I had a wonderful night's sleep after that long drive yesterday and the perfect pizza and wandering around town middle of the night. And now I've woken up to find that just below my window is a lovely terrace where I'm about to go and have breakfast. So that's a pretty sight to wake up to. And I am feeling quite peckish. What a gorgeous building. Yellow, blue and ivy. Okay, having just looked out of the window, this is really hilarious. I opened the other curtain and realised that I don't just have a lovely view, I have my own balcony with sun loungers looking over the lovely house and breakfast terrace. Well, I haven't really made the most of the balcony as I'm about to go down to breakfast and then leave, and I've only just noticed it, but it's very nice to have it. It's a beautiful day. I am so ready for this Italian adventure. I have just had a ton of bacon and eggs, which only ever really happens when I'm in a hotel and I'm making the most of the breakfast. But as soon as we've finished, we're going to jump into the car and drive to an outlet mall just outside Florence because I feel I need to start the holiday with a light spot of retail therapy. Or a very heavy dose of retail therapy. I've been very surprised by Turin. I think it's extremely pretty. I knew nothing about it before our pit stop and I wish we had longer to stay here.
Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light.
It is so beautiful ahead of us. We have arrived in Tuscany. We're on the outskirts of Florence and we're approaching the mall. This is not a good start to the holiday, Philip.
What are you talking about?
I can't believe I started off by getting a dress, but I'm so excited. It's my fantasy of Tuscany. It's the sort of dress that one would run through fields in.
It reminds me a little bit of the Marie Antoinette's...
Yeah, in the Petit Amour.
Yeah.
Yes, frolicking. I love it. I'm going to wear it tonight because we're going to go out with Vivienne tonight for a lovely meal. So I'm going to wear my new dress. And it was such a bargain. It's a discount store. And they had a sale on. I am so excited. 2 days of driving to get here. And this is a whistle stop tour because we're not just going to Turin and Cortona, we're also going to be going to Florence. All of that in 6 days. It's crazy. And back to Lalande in that time. There it is. There is Cortona. I've never visited before. I am so excited at the thought of dinner right now.
Me too.
Because I think you had one ice cream and I had a piece of ham.
Well, I had breakfast. I was going to say, okay, I had breakfast.
We had nothing. We had no lunch.
No, we just kept driving.
And apparently we're going to a really good restaurant.
I can't wait.
Wow. I feel as though I've walked into a dream.
Are you going to wear your new dress to dinner?
Definitely. Spotted in Cortona. Mr. Potts, International Man of Mystery. Great shirt. Well, we're in the right place.
Buonasera.
Buonasera, where are we staying?
Over there.
Okay, so should we unpack here, carry everything over, and then I'll go and find parking?
Yeah.
Amazing. Vivienne and I are reunited.
Yes.
And going out for dinner.
Oh, fantastic. You just got here and we're so excited.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
We are thrilled. The more the merrier, and this is really fun.
Yeah, it's great. The whole gang together.
Yes.
I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try.
Cheers, everyone! Cheers! Cheers! This is the view from my bedroom window, straight over the valley. Well, this is not a bad way to start a day. I feel very, very lucky indeed that Vivienne and her sister Ashley, whose mother-in-law owns this entire property and whose family have been living here in Cortona for generations, have invited us to come and stay with them. It is idyllic. Oh, we're really in Italy now. Look at this perfect Italian square. Day one in Cortona, and Michael and I have snuck out of the flat for a little light lunch whilst poor Ruth and Philip are both working really hard. Philip's editing Cadeau for tonight.
Here we got a spinach, some mushrooms and beans,
porcini,
tomato basil.
oh, and it's Andy, red chicory, red chicory with cheese.
Steak tartare with a melted cheese topping.
Oh wow, I love Italy.
Bon appetit.
You did something else.
Yes.
I thought we just got the crostini for a little light snack.
Yes.
This just arrived.
Yes. All my dreams.
Oh yes, and mine. Good. Let's dig in. I'm expecting to see the start of a rom-com happening out there. Someone will trip over and some hot Italian's going to help her pick up everything she just dropped.
I think it's going to evolve around a Snoopy gelato.
You think this gelati thing is going to be an integral part of the rom-com?
Yes.
People watching in Italy is so great. This is making me want to spend the whole afternoon just wandering through all the little shops.
Yeah.
It seems wrong to do that without Ruth and Philip. Let's wait for them to have a free day and then we're hitting this town hard. I tell you what, Michael, we are going to be very fit and healthy at the end of these few days.
Already a little bit too fit and healthy.
Up and downhill, up and down, up and down. But look, I'm so proud of myself. I brought flat shoes. We are making our way up the steep incline into Cortona for a very exciting reason today, because we're going to meet, finally, in person, Curtis Ryan Woodside. I did an interview with him that I'll put a link to here, but we've never actually met in person before. He lived in South Africa, but since we made that interview, he's got married and moved to Florence, and we're going to go meet him and his husband for lunch. We are literally going to lunch now.
I know.
What were you thinking?
I saw ice cream, I got an ice cream.
So that's your hors d'oeuvre.
Yes, well, pre-hors d'oeuvre.
This is a meeting of two vloggers for the first time.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hello.
Wait.
Oh, it's so good to meet you. Hi. This is the first time we're meeting.
Yes, exactly.
In person.
I know we've chatted online, we've interviewed, and now we're finally, you're here in Italy.
I know, and you're here in Italy. Like both of these things
I
are
know.
quite unusual.
We thought we would meet in France or South Africa.
Yes.
We meet here.
Because you have married the lovely Filippo / cameraman. Oh my goodness, we both have Philip cameraman.
We both have Philip.
Philip and Filippo.
Oh my god.
But you're married to your Philip.
Exactly.
And you've moved to...
I'm living here now.
It's
So,
so romantic. After being apart for so long.
a year and a half.
We're going to meet Vivienne now for lunch in Cortona.
Okay.
This is the restaurant we're meeting in. Everything looks like a film set. It's extraordinary. So good to see you again.
Yes. Oh, your shoes. Your shoes. Have you vlogged your shoes?
Thank you. Oh, well, no, I do love my shoes. This is Filippo.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And that's Curtis. Curtis is Vivienne.
We've been watching your vlogs this morning and they're beautiful.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. Yes.
Thank you. I tried.
Such a thrill, such a pleasure.
How are you finding Italy and married life?
It's...
What was that?
You should add married life with Filippo.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. If I couldn't stand you, I'd be gone like months ago.
I thought you were not gone because of COVID restrictions.
How long have you been married now?
2 months now.
It's so romantic, honestly. It's just the most romantic story.
Yeah.
And now you're going to be finding links between Egypt and Italy for your vlogging.
Exactly. So I have a new documentary that I'm working on, which is called Egyptian Secrets at Pompeii. So it's all about the Egyptians living at Pompeii here in Italy.
Amazing. You've unearthed links between Egypt and Pompeii that aren't usually talked about.
Yes, so I've found certain connections between Egypt and Pompeii, dating from around the time of Alexander the Great and slightly before that, because of the Greek connection and Egypt actually being an ally with Greece, which explains why the Egyptians moved to Graecia Magna, which is
Well, I'm already looking forward to the documentaries. But I have to say, if you manage to be an Egyptologist in South Africa, I see no reason why you can't be an Egyptologist in Italy.
Exactly, it's so much closer.
Yes, I think you're getting closer
Right?
all the time.
Yeah.
Felipe, are you learning new things about your country?
Oh yes, I am, because I didn't know anything about these things before.
And Cortona, he's never been here.
No, I wasn't never been here before.
Well, neither had I, and I love it. So, Vivienne and Ashley, thank you.
You are so welcome.
It's
been such a
joy. Oh, honestly, discovering this place
What
is
a
magical.
joy actually getting to know
I
everyone
know we
so
all
well
see
here
each other on the vlogs and then never actually get to meet.
in this beautiful location.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've met your mom and personally.
I know, on safari.
On
Honestly,
safari,
you are an
yeah.
international man of mystery. You meet my mother on safari.
I have to tell you, I was doing a promo video shoot at a lodge in South Africa, Safari Lodge.
Yeah.
And I went back to do some new shots. And the lady there was like, could you please film the chapel, like redo it? And she's like, okay. So I said, why do you want to redo the chapel? She goes, I'm watching this lady on YouTube and she's just redone all the stained glass. So I'm putting stained glass into the chapel.
No.
And I was like, who are you watching on YouTube? She goes, the Chateau Diaries.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. Like
It
in
is
the
a
middle
really
of nowhere in South
small
Africa, she watches
world.
Chateau Diaries. Yeah. So that's Marti.
Wow. Well, I'm blown away.
So if she sees this, she's gonna freak sitting at home watching this.
And for everybody else who's out there watching, we always feel like people are with us, joining us.
Yeah, no, we do.
in
We
these
really do.
experiences, which is so lovely.
Exactly. It creates a community.
Yes,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's been lovely. So nice to meet you.
And you. And
See you in
you.
Florence on Thursday.
See you in Florence on Thursday with Michael
wait.
Potts.
Oh, yes.
And Ruth.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
The whole gang's coming.
I'm going that way, you're going that way.
Goodbye, Vivienne. I cannot thank you enough. It has been the most glorious holiday imaginable.
so much fun.
I know. There's been a lot of late night giggling.
There has been,
Which
and
is-
it's so nice to see people in a different setting.
Yeah, it's been perfect.
And after our amazing weekend at Lalande, it's so wonderful to be able to have you come
Oh,
and
thank
be
you.
our guest for a little while.
It's been such a joy.
For anybody who's out there watching that would like to also come and re-experience all the fun that we just had, they can stay in the exact same apartment that you did.
Yes, and I'll put a link to it below actually because it
Perfect.
is really, really beautiful.
That would be so
the
the
view,
view,
incredible.
exactly. There's nothing like it in the world, is there?
Florence awaits.
Let's go.
Here we
Have the most
go.
amazing time in Florence. We're going to miss you guys.
Leaving this place is very, very hard. Look on this side with the terraces. It's so gorgeous.
So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light.
This is my room. I stayed in these apartments many years ago with Michael Potts and both of our mothers, and I remembered the views. Look at that! Right opposite the Duomo, and I can see the baptistry too. It feels almost like reaching distance to the cathedral. You can really look closely at the pattern in the marble. All of the different repeating patterns are fascinating. To think that each one of those was carved. I like the repeating pattern just here. I think that reminds me a lot of my father's heart. These are details that you would not spot from below. All along here, each of the squares has a different shape inside it. All the way along. Checkerboard, sunshine, it's like a strange pomegranate. We've made it to Florence, I'm settled into the hotel, and I would love to show you more of this city, but we're here to film for other vlogs. So in a few weeks' time, watch out, you will see Philip and I having an amazing experience at Gucci here in Florence. I'm not going to say anything else about that yet, but we have spotted the cutest lamp for Lalande. Now, I don't want a dog because I travel too much and it would wouldn't be fair on the dog. This one I think I could live with really well. He could sit in the corner of the Grand Salon. He looks as though he's been a little bit naughty, run away with one of the wall lights.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down.
Hi Curtis, hey Filippo.
Hello.
So this is where you had your wedding meal.
Yes.
Feel very honoured to be here. It's so beautiful.
It is. I mean, this is why I wanted you to see it.
And it's only a 15-minute drive from Florence.
Yeah. It's
How's it
pretty
possible?
close.
In the centre of town.
Florence is very
It's
tiny.
like 15 minutes from where we live.
Philip, what do you
and
have?
St. Michael has got...
I've got something amazing and I've forgotten the name.
It's basically spaghetti bolognese under a different name. There's less tomato.
Yes.
You have juniper berries.
Would you like cheese on yours?
Yes, I'm going to go crazy and have it. Last night in Italy, we have to make the most of it.
Amore. So what do you have?
Tagliatelle with porcini mushrooms. We're all going to take a photo together, but it's like herding cats.
So you're all,
Look
you're
at
all a
that.
little bit straight. Like
We look a bit straight.
everyone's a little bit.
Have you heard that before?
So you've got to be like a little bit more dynamic in the way you stand.
More dynamic.
More like
Oh.
really get into it.
Teddy Flash, do your thing. And not looking straight. Thanks,
Dynamic.
Michael.
Whatever you do, don't look straight. We have just been brought by Filippo and Curtis to Piazzale Michelangelo, and look at the view of Florence that we have. There's the Church of Santa Croce, the Duomo, that's where we're staying, so we have to go back over there this evening. Palazzo Vecchio in the distance. And of course the Ponte Vecchio.
It's really beautiful.
This is a perfect end to our holiday. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone.
3 days.
You are really annoying.
Yeah.
Look how smug you are. Did I show everyone your shirt, Michael? Well. No, that's me actually speechless. Very Catholic. You're fitting right in.
Yes. Yeah. I thought it would. Be fitting here.
Are you going to wear that to the Duomo tomorrow?
Yes. I've been reading a book about the Black Death during when it hit Florence. So it's quite nice to be kind of here and seeing the buildings and how they recovered from it, because it was devastating. But
Yes.
the city recovered and became
was reborn.
amazing afterwards.
Yeah.
And that sort of after tragedy, that new life.
Rebirth.
Yeah.
This was the most magical way to end our holiday. So
Aw,
thank you
I'm
so
glad.
much for suggesting it.
Problem.
It's gorgeous.
I'm glad you enjoy. This is Florence.
Yeah, who wouldn't enjoy this?
Yeah.
You're so lucky to live near here.
Yeah, I am. Luckily, yes.
You're going to find it hard to get rid of us from now on.
Oh, please come back whenever you want.
And you come to Lalande, please.
Oh, I can't wait. Yes, as soon as possible.
You lot are all seeing each other again.
We're seeing each other again for a free concert.
Next time at the chateau.
He's coming to Alfio on Saturday.
Yeah, next time at the chateau. Michael, stop
Michael's
being
coming to-
so
you're
happy
coming.
that you're
We're
staying
here.
and I'm leaving. It is odious.
You're still here in Florence. Okay, amazing. And drive safely back home, huh?
Bye, lovelies. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. France is so beautiful. Lalande, here we come. There's ruins of castles. You won't end up like one of those on my watch, Lalande. We've made it as far as Lyon. There have been horrific tailbacks on the way, which means we're getting later and later for dinner. We're now looking at an arrival time of 9:30, which we're trying to improve on. I've already changed into my dress for this evening so that I can just quickly run in the second we arrive. This really has been a whistle-stop tour of Europe. It's amazing how much we've seen in just 6 days. I mean, it's a nail-biting finish. The sun's setting. We still have 1 hour to go. Are we gonna make it for dinner? How's morale in the driver's seat?
Great. It's like all the views look like IKEA paintings, you know? the foggy
Generic,
ones. Yes,
stunning
yes.
paintings. Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
I don't believe it. The end was in sight, and now we're stuck behind some kind of strange army convoy, going incredibly slowly.
And we've got our own convoy now with like 8 cars, 4 cars behind me.
We are 5 minutes away from home. It's been a mere 10 hours hours of driving for Philip because I was editing tomorrow's video the entire way back, and we even stopped to film another video for Advent on the way, so it's been one heck of a day, but we're gonna make it just in time for dinner. I can't believe we made it, and I can't believe how tall the sunflowers got.
Oh, I'm getting small. I don't know.
We're all shrinking.
Okay, I will tell them if they are ready for you.
Hi! Hi! Lovely to see everyone. Dana, you look amazing.
Thank you. So tonight for dinner, it's going to be a little bit Oriental food. For the first course, you'll have falafel with caviar d'aubergine and hummus with za'atar. And if you like, there is harissa. It's the hot,
spicy.
Spicy
stuff.
Even if you don't like so much hot, I do recommend to have a little taste of it because it's really
Special.
Rich. Yes,
it's my mother's favourite.
Yes, I know. She ate almost, I think, one.
Okay.
Have a great starter.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bon appetit.
We're gonna try
Thank you. Philip, I know a secret.
Which is?
Look what he's wearing.
Yes, you told me.
What's the secret? I want to know the secret.
He's inspired by the black thing I wore for Selma's.
Oh,
You have
nice!
the same shirt in black lace.
The black lace
But
t-shirt.
I actually had it first.
Yes.
He was the OG.
Yeah.
I copied it off of him.
But I brought it on this trip specifically because you had worn the black one, and I said,
It does look
great.
epic.
with
Really
the white
does.
beard, I think if I'd had the black, it's too much contrast.
And can I say, I expect no less from the man who sent the Spode tea cozy.
Yes.
You mean the bishop's mitre?
Yeah.
I was so shocked when you put it right on your head. It's like, I'm a bishop.
That was perfect.
How much alcohol was there involved?
It was tea.
For the main course, it will be Moroccan fish with rice, as my mom makes it. I really like it. And lemon. In your fish, it's paprika and curcuma and lots of love.
Best ingredient.
Thanks, Dana.
For dessert,
Yes.
Liam made for you in pavlova.
Oh, so sweet.
He worked on it today, and he made mango in syrup with vanilla. Wow. Yes, it's mango. And you just put it inside.
Oh, it looks good.
Oh, he was so happy.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Thanks,
I
Dana.
hope so. Bon appetit.
Merci.
Thank you.
I sense I'm going to sleep very, very well. And I also have very exciting news that I can't share with you all just yet, but I will be telling my patrons about it tomorrow, and I'll be telling all of you in the Chateau Diaries on Thursday. So stand by for that. And now I'm going to get a really, really good night's sleep. A huge thank you to all of our patrons who make this vlog possible, and the Dauphins and Dauphines of Lalande, Yadeland, Ether, Alice Allen, Dan Bander, Wailing Banshee, Brian Barnard, Brandon and John, Michael, Cecilia Begum, Denise Behrens, Danelle Benakovich, Jill Bidwell, Candice Blackburn, Candice Ned Borkowski, Clara Butcher, Paulina Calabro, Chloe Chalakani, Lindsay C. Chelton, Stephen Sarah Cole, Linda Sue Concepcion, Erin Conklin, Zoe Dork, Sylvia Dem, Jim Demersman and Richard Patternord, Sakura Dennis, Zane Dixon, Jason Dubby, Jackie Allison, Nicholas W. Fairfax, Tracy Ferrari, Caroline Firster, Kevin Fossum, Abigail Grant, Fifi Greenberg, Crystal Hardy, Brenda Harris, Delane Hallbrook, Kim Hasselhoff, David and Tong Henderson, Camilla Herrera, Jacqueline Holmes and Ken Bates, Priscilla Hoob, Lysandra Hawley, Melissa Jansen, Brian Kelsey and Phil Burnt, Jimmy Kemp, Nadia Kennedy, Lisa LaForge, Dave and Summer Lalande, Morgan Lawley, Angel Leonard, Victoria Lepine, Janet Huff Lombard, Marina, Frank Martin, Meredith, Robert Miller, Joanne Morton, Karen Nicholson, Kathy Norrie, Maureen Palmer, Ellen Person, Wendy Piatek, Frank Poposky and James Snow, Tamara Price, Armin Rahman, Tonya Renee, RJB, Bettina Rojek, Hanny Ross, Mary Ryan, Elizabeth Scanlon, Sven Schreiber, Lisa Schultz, Jennifer Shanks, Rebecca Shorrock, Carl and Laurie Siebert, Teresa Sloan, Patty Suhu, Susan Stevens, Monty Stipora, Sabrina Surratt, Anne the Leaf House, Sarah Thornton, Colleen Troy, Renee Valelli, Victoria, Jessica Walker, Brandy Walton, Laura Watkins, Lucas Wallen, James Whalen, Cheryl Whitaker, Linda Weist, Christine Wilson, Winnie de la Cockapoo, Greg Wood, David Young and Lodovico Ordinazzo.